Good morning, everyone. Why was your girl knocked out for hours? Sometimes you just have to boom, conk out. I woke up at 1 something in the morning and I got out of my bed and I grabbed my ice cold lemonade and I went to put a little sip, but the top was on it and the straw was on it, and I'm just like this wobbling in the dark because you know my room is dark and the cup said kapow on the floor. Oh my goodness, the top is in the garbage. It is broke. So I said, oh my goodness. And I was just at the store and it was $10 on sale. I was like, I'm not buying that cup for $10. And I said, oh man. Then I went on a computer and the cash back is 3%. I said, honey, I'm going to put a top and some tape on my damn cup because I'm going to buy me a replacement top. But not right now. No, I'm not, boys and girls. But my hands are, I don't know what's going on. I just washed my hands and my hands are raw. They're burning all in there. But I need a meal. I don't want to cook. And I actually feel like I want a snack. So my snack is going to be sausage that I'm going to put in the air fryer because it's 3 a.m. now. I have to get in that living room and do me a video, and then I have to do my rowing ride, and then 30 minutes later I'm going to have some protein, which is going to be either some cottage cheese, some yogurt with some granola, and some sausage. So, I'm going to cut up my sausage and I'm going to make long strips. Because this is my snack. This is what I use in my head to replace a bag of chips that I really want. Yes, I do, boys and girls. I want some chips. Here's my snack. I'm gonna put it on steak for 8 minutes, and hopefully it gets a little harder, so I can feel like I'm eating a snack. And that's what I have to do to my mind to make me feel like I'm loving on myself. So give me a minute. I cannot believe what I would I cannot believe I would actually tape a top to the cup. But I'm definitely gonna do it. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Ooh. And that whole sausage we'll be eating today, just so you know. It's a whole meal. It's a whole meal, boys and girls. Ooh. Now, I usually wash my ice tray after I finish, but I washed my ice tray very well yesterday, and I replace it with lemonade ice, so that when I make my cup and it starts dissolving, I have lemonade rather than water. But yesterday I made this lemonade, so that's regular ice. But my next cup will be lemonade and lemonade. Boom! That's what you do to coffee too. Absolutely. And yesterday I realized that the iced tea, I believe, has caffeine in it. That's why I was in a lot of pain all yesterday when I was making my bracelets. I was agitated. So my iced tea, I'm going to take to my neighbor who can drink iced tea, and I will stick to lemonade. Now you're going to see me do something I just can't believe I'm going to do, but I'm doing it. For the top, I'm going to take my top. Now I would be able to put this in a different cup to have my, but this is a thermal cup, so my ice is going to last me longer. That's what I wanted. I don't know where all my tall straws are. I want a taller. You know what I did? I bought these, and I don't even think they don't fit that cup. It would go too low in it. I need a taller straw. No, this one's not taller. Well, it's the tallest I'm gonna get. It's the tallest I'm gonna get. That's right. There you go. Absolutely. Now I have to make sure I don't tip this bad boy over while I'm crafting at my table. Yes, honey, I am through. I can't wait to see somebody comment. If I did this on Facebook, I would probably sky high my statics just with somebody playing in the sandbox, calling me crazy and all other stuff, not knowing that they're helping me eat. Oh my goodness, I can't help but to laugh. Woo! That's right, boys and girls. Your girl is frugal. I'm getting a top. You already know I'm getting a top, so please don't think I'm not getting a top. But I will not be getting one today. Just the same. But what I did do, the top was $3 and change for the top. But I would have had to most likely I would have been feeding the eye of seeing, oh, I want that, oh, I want that, oh. So what I actually did was put $4 on my electricity, extra on my electricity, so that in the summertime I could have my air conditioner on. So that's what I did to account for what I was going to spend today on this top. I threw it to that. Now just say if I broke the top and actually broke the cup, I would have probably took the $7 I saved on the cup and threw it into my savings account. And then, but the electricity right today, the blessing was the $4 because I'm suffering right now with a hot flash in this kitchen. But in the summertime, your girl needs air, so I'm not going to be making excuses in the summertime that I can't afford. Oh, hell no, I can't afford, but I'm going to cushion my fall in January, because as soon as May, June, and July come, this here, no, absolutely not. Coral sent me a funny video. I couldn't watch any videos for a while because my mute thing was on and I didn't know. I thought something was wrong with my computer. I went through ChatGPT, told me everything to do, and then something told me to go back, and instead of clicking to the right, I clicked a little teeny thing to the left, and boom, the video came on. And it was a video with someone with like a little hand suitcase that we had way back in the days, and it was full of herbals and stuff, and they were singing it out. But I did share it on Facebook. It's so cute. But it's 3 o'clock and it's time to take the ashwagandha and stuff. I was supposed to take the ashwagandha and stuff before I went to sleep. But see, what happens is I have no control over my sleep. So sometimes I just lay down and I go to Bunkerville land and I be gone. But boys and girls, I called my mother like 4 times yesterday. I couldn't get her. And then my phone rang at 9 o'clock and I'm like, oh. And she's, I'm just calling to say good night, sweetie, I love you. And I wanted to be like, you want to play in the sandbox when I'm sleeping, but you're supposed to be home in the daytime. So I said, Mom, where were you? She was like, I was out with the girls. I said, that's why I'm going to put you on that radiator. Your ankle needs to be locked down. You outside too much. Oh, my goodness, that lady is always outside. Boys and girls, I'm actually down to enough to have this last serving. Meal. I got a message this morning from this lady. Do you sell your greeting cards on Etsy? Because I would like to buy a multi-pack. Nope. Facebook. That's it. But I'm going to end my video now. Let my meat cook up. But I have to start my aerobics to get my routine going. It's 3 now, just in case I get tired at like 5 or 6. I want to be able to get some of my routine done. And one of these days you're going to see me in my living room doing my exercises, but I don't know how to record silent so I could hear the TV. I don't know if I can put a video on there and record, and I don't think I can do that. And I'm going to stay on task.